All right, let's get into this video. What's up, YouTube? It's good to see you guys here for another video again. I have been slacking. I haven't been present on here, and there's been a lack of consistency over the last couple of years. Believe it or not, March 3rd was 3 years since I posted my first video on YouTube, which has almost, I think, close to 1 million views now. I'm really excited about that, you know, the video that keeps on growing and people are still watching and enjoying it. So I'm making this video because I want to get back into YouTube. I want to start making videos again. I really have my girlfriend to thank for this because she's been like so great and encouraging of, you know, pushing me to like pick up my camera and start vlogging, creating videos again. And I know you guys really enjoy it too, because I see it in the comments, I see it in, you know, my Instagram DMs. What I wanted to talk about to you guys today and what this video is about is what it's like being a French Bulldog breeder in 2023 and some of the challenges that I'm facing, and I'm sure many of you that are also breeding and, you know, watching this video, you guys are probably experiencing as well too. So that's what this video is about. I got a couple things that I want to get done today as well. As you guys can see, there's some picture frames hung up on the wall back there. Those have been there for a couple of months now, and I still haven't put pictures in it just because I haven't been able to decide what pictures I want to put in there. So I finally found some photos that I think are going to fit really nicely into this room. I gotta order those photos. They're big posters, and hopefully they'll have them ready for today and I could actually hang them. Let's get right into this video. So I think it's only fair for me to explain to you guys how I actually started in this industry, and you know, how my business evolved into what it is today, and basically how I ended up being a full-time breeder. So it all started in 2017 when I was backpacking in Europe, and I was in Hungary, where I'm originally from, and I had no plans to get a French Bulldog. So somehow I ended up coming across this breeder that had a litter of puppies, which Fuli was included in. And I was kind of just blown away how beautiful the litter was, and I was very excited, and I gave it no thought and just, you know, picked Fuli, and I knew that I was gonna get him and he was gonna come back home with me. That's kind of how it started. The rest was all history. So fast forward to 2019 when I started to import dogs. I was importing French Bulldogs, and I was trying to find them, you know, healthy homes. It was very difficult for me because I had no reputation, I had no background. Even with the inquiries that I was getting, I didn't feel comfortable, you know, homing the dogs to the people that were inquiring because I didn't know anything about them, and I didn't know how much they knew about the dogs or anything of that sort. They were actually with me for like a couple of months. And then finally, after through friends of friends, I was able to home a couple of the puppies that I had. After that, I ended up getting a couple of female dogs. I, you know, put them in guardian homes, and, you know, that's kind of how it started. You start off with one, then you get two. So while they were growing, I was doing a lot of, you know, research. I was learning about breeding, what to expect, you know, the difficulties of it, you know, supplements, everything. I was just like living and breathing videos and websites that had to do with breeding. March 3rd, 2020 was the first YouTube video that I ever put out on this channel. My channel just exploded. Kind of like where it all started. I had great momentum, doing a lot of videos, and at that time I was building up my brand, building up my reputation. I was trying to educate more owners like yourselves on the breed because I wanted to make sure that my dogs were going to healthy homes, and that, you know, the people that and families that these dogs were going to go to, they were, you know, they understood all the requirements that these dogs are going to need. That's kind of how I started building My Pawesome Frenchie, building it into a brand, building it into, you know, what it is today and what we know of it. Kind of how I started in this industry. And now today I have 7 dogs, and I'm planning on adding another 2 to my program by the end of 2023. I have puppies every couple of months now. I have 3 of them that live with me, which you guys know is Fuli, Sirach, and Kifli. You know, all my other ones are in guardian homes, and if you guys want to learn more about that, let me know in the comments. We got a ton of snow last night, so I gotta dig my car out. I wanna go grab a coffee too because I've only had one and my body needs it right now. It's already starting to melt. What do you guys think? Do you guys think I'm gonna be able to get out of here? Anybody want to put any bets on this? Am I gonna be able to get out? That is the question. 3, 2, 1. Sport mode. Oh yeah! This is why you get an Audi, people. I love this car. Look at this cute little guy over here. I got this from my girlfriend. He's so funny looking. He's so cute. We gave him a name. His name is Zokni, which means socks in Hungarian. I just did a whole talking piece and realized that my microphone wasn't even on. So what is it like being a French Bulldog breeder? And I think everyone's gonna have a very different answer to this. And for me, what I enjoy is, you know, just going through the whole process of, you know, breeding a dog. And it's a very beautiful thing to see when you have a puppy that, you know, you raise and you see it, you know, transition from being a puppy to being an adult, and then seeing that dog transition into being a mom, and seeing that same dog go through all the stage of pregnancy and then being a mom for the first time. It's just a very beautiful thing for me. And then even just seeing the puppies once they're born, you know, it could be, you know, 4, 5, 6 ounces, and then over the next 8 weeks they grow and they develop. They, you know, you see their eyes open up for their first time, and, you know, then you see them, you know, take their first steps and their personalities start to come out. And for me to see that and being able to guide and coach, you know, that first time mom, I really enjoy that. And being a breeder is very, very difficult. There's no guarantees of litter size or health or anything really. And those first 2 weeks of a puppy's life, critical. It's very important. A puppy's life for the first 2 weeks is revolved around just survival, making sure that they eat enough, have enough nutrients, they're being fed, and, you know, they're breathing properly and everything. It's not easy, but it's very, very rewarding. The other thing that I like is that through that 8 weeks, or even prior to the puppies actually leaving to go to their new homes, is building and cultivating that relationship with the new owners and getting them ready, coaching them, and seeing that family or that owner step into that new chapter of their life with their new puppy. That's what I really enjoy. Thank you.
There you go. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
You too. Bye. The shoe is really nice. You can never go wrong with a chocolate chip cookie from Starbucks warmed up. It's honestly like, it's my weakness. Let's get out of here. You guys are really, really noisy. Come on. Come on. You watch out. Come on. Out. Oh. Okay, we're gonna go out in a minute, okay? Okay, let's get back into this vlog. All right, so for me, one of the biggest challenges are that, you know, there's not enough time. Running a business, maintaining my house, you know, maintaining all the dogs that I have, and also having a personal life, I just feel like there's not enough time for anything. So all that time also affects my consistency to be able to, you know, upload videos and create content. Prices are just increasing for everything across the board, from food to, you know, just cost of living, gas, everything. And this impacts breeders as well, because, you know, not a lot of people are, you know, thinking about getting a dog, or, you know, it's really expensive. Cost of dog food is going up as well. So it's really difficult right now for breeders and homing puppies as well, because there's not a lot of people out there that are looking for a puppy to invite into their family. And this is my personal opinion, but I think what has happened is that there's a lot of breeders and a lot of new breeders, and, you know, they got all these dogs that they wanted to, you know, breed and sell and make a business out of it. And, you know, they're at their first litter and they're realizing how much work it actually entails. So what's happening is breeders are undercutting, you know, other breeders, and it's just doing more damage to the industry. It's making it harder for, you know, ethical, responsible breeders that have been doing this for a long time to actually home their puppies, who actually do care about the well-being. And so it's really difficult for breeders that are, you know, doing this as like a full-time business or have been doing it for quite a long time. So it's really difficult for them to see like these new breeders come into this industry and then, you know, slash their prices just because they are having a hard time selling their puppies. So they're just trying to get rid of them and out of their houses. So there's a lot of things that are impacting, you know, breeders, especially myself. Like I have Valencia and Dolce over here who are, you know, 16 weeks, 17 weeks. And I normally don't have puppies for this long, but they're here, and we're gonna wait it out until the right person does come along for them. Myself and other, you know, more experienced breeders are faced with. So another challenge that I'm facing, and that other breeders that have been doing this for a lot longer than I have, is that a lot of new breeders have come to, you know, this industry over the last couple of years with COVID and everything. And those new breeders are just having their first litters, and they're realizing how difficult it is to raise a litter of French bulldogs and how much work is actually entailed in it. And they are finding it difficult to home their puppies with the prices that existed a couple of years ago. And especially given the current situation that we're living in, where, you know, prices are increasing, people aren't really spending as much. So what's happening is that these breeders are realizing that, you know, I don't know if I want to be doing this any longer, and I just want to get these dogs out of my house. So they're cutting, you know, their prices like very, very cheap, or they might have cut corners. They didn't do genetic testing or anything like that, where they're keeping the well-being of the breed and the puppies in mind, and they're just, you know, hey, can you guys stop? I'm trying to make a video here. They're having a hard time selling their puppies, and what they're doing is that they're just slashing their prices, which is infecting all the other breeders. All right. Ooh. All right. Okay, we're gonna wrap up this video. Yeah? Are you gonna help me? Okay. Okay. Do you just want to chill? How's that? Is that better? No? Okay, you want to go down? Anybody else? Any other takers? Keithley? So my goals moving forward is to commit to 2 videos a month for YouTube and continue to do educational content around French Bulldogs, sharing my life, things that I'm doing. There might be some different videos that aren't even dog related, but who knows? That's the plan. I've said this a million times. Whether or not I'm going to be able to do it, I don't know. I really hope by that I will be able to do it. And I just want to continue growing the brand, growing this channel, and growing, you know, My Pawesome Frenchie into something bigger than what it is. Hi. So it's been a very long time goal of mine to have my own line of clothing. And I've always wanted to have my own My Pawesome Frenchie line of dog clothing. So that's something that maybe might be coming later on this year, who knows? But yeah, I'm just gonna keep on doing, you know, what I'm doing right now, and, you know, that's it. I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I guess I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.